Hey guys, TFisher88 here with another figure review. Now you may be wondering why Birdon is here. Well, when I did my original review for him, I was still a little inexperienced when it came to reviewing. But nowadays I feel pretty confident when it comes to reviewing stuff. And I figured I'd re-review Birdon. So yeah, we'll be doing that today. Anyway, this figure was released in 2010, part of the Ultra Monster series, the EX series to be exact, by Bandai. And the mold is from the Mebius line, 2006. And yeah. So real quick, let's look at his tag and game card. Now the tag is your basic, Ultra Monsters tag, nothing special. Just show all the main points of interest on it. The shot of Birdon isn't the original 1973 Birdon, it's the newer suit. Okay, there's that. Here's the game card. Nice in-game model. Very colorful. Pretty sure he has pretty good stats, I'm not exactly sure. So yeah. Now, articulation on this guy, well, it sucks. Because, well, there are no articulation points at all on this guy. Nothing rotates at all. You would think that maybe the wings do, but they don't. There is, however, a seam at the waist, but I wouldn't mess with that at all. So, oh well. He's just a vinyl statue, basically. Oh well. Nothing we can really do about that. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to detail. Now, detail on this guy is actually really nice. Up here on the face, you can see all these bumps and scales and everything. It's got a very turkey-like appearance. His beak has some ridges and everything, and it's serrated like it should be. His tongue is in there. The feathers on top of his head, well, they look like feathers, which is what you would want. And yes, they do go all the way down the back. They look pretty good. The poison sacs here, if you can look closely, you'll see veins, which I think was neat. And you've got some feather fur, I guess you could say, right here. That looks pretty good. The body here, it's just like ridges and everything. Looks pretty good. The legs are, they have the fur, feathers, whatever you want to call them. Looks like fur to me. And he has chicken feet. And you can see all the scales and everything there, which look really good. Wings here, all these, ridges and folds. Well, scales, it looks like. And the wings have veins, which look really cool. And the hands, nothing too special about them. Back here, his tail is very bird-like with the fur on it. And yeah, everything looks really good on this. No complaints on detail. It does look really good. Now, the paint job on this specific release of Birdon has become something of infamy. It's known amongst a lot of people as Gay Pride Birdon because of, well, his color scheme. As you can see, the figure itself is very, very brightly colored. It's actually molded out of this sort of dullish color, and it has a whole lot of, flourished, bright colors. Make it stand out. Like there's red, like on the feet here. You can see that. On the body, poison sacs. The wings have a little bit. Tail. Feathers on the back. All have red. Tongue's red too, and there's a little bit of red right here on the head. There's blue, which looks really good. It's on the wings and the head, which looks really nice. Hands are yellow. There's some, sort of creamy green colors, like here on the fur. A few highlights up on the wings, as well as back here on the sides of the head and on the tail. And the eyes are a sort of orangish color with black pupils. Personally, I like the paint job on this guy. Although it is inaccurate, well, 100% accurate, it does stand out against some more not brightly colored monsters in your collection. Real quick, let's go ahead and move on to scaling. Here's Ultraman. this looks alright. Birdon technically is taller than Ultraman, only because of the feathers here. If you take away the feathers, then Ultraman's taller. Birdon should be about maybe this, because he was kind of a bigger monster. But yeah, it looks alright. Alright, so real quick, let's go and do a summary of his history. He originally appeared in Ultraman Taro in a 3-part episode, in which he appeared out of a volcano, killed one monster, defeated Taro, ended up defeating Zoffy, and was later, placed back into the volcano by Taro. Well, Taro didn't literally place him there, he kind of flew into it, yeah. The Birdon would then appear in Ultraman Mebius, and it's basically the same type of story, only it's packed into just 1 episode instead of 3. We'd then see Birdon in one of the Ultra Galaxy series. I don't remember if it's the original Ultra Galaxy or Neo, but it's one of the two, and he's controlled by Alien Reflect or Alien Reflecto, and they battle Ray's Gamora, and well, they lose. Gamora ends up blowing up Birdon. The last time we'd see this guy is in Ultra Galaxy Legends the movie, in which he is just, one monster in a sea of monsters, that sea of monsters being the monster army controlled by Ultraman Belial. And, yeah. He was just destroyed, blown up, yeah. So, yeah, that's all we've seen of Birdon. In the end, the figure is pretty nice. Articulation sucks, there are no points. Detail's really nice. Paint job, in my opinion, looks really nice, although it isn't completely accurate. And scaling is alright. I'd say get it if you're an Ultraman fan. It is worth it, to get a brightly colored monster instead of getting just dull colored ones. So yeah. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this re-review, and until next time, I'll see ya.